In the event that you think for any reason, any even vague reason, that I'm going to enjoy this, let me preface this video by saying you're wrong. I'm going to get absolutely no pleasure out of playing this again. It's going to be horrible, it's going to be a nightmare, my disappointment will be immense, and my day will be ruined. But before that has the chance to happen, let's stop and talk about something real quick. Merch for Reflex Studios. I make it. And if you don't know what Welcome to the Game or Welcome to the Game 2 are, because you've been living under a rock for any amount of years, don't worry, I will kindly inform you in about 5 minutes. But until then, sit back, relax, enjoy this shameless advertisement for a company. If you guys didn't already know, I'm partnered with Reflex Studios. I use the term partnered loosely, I really just have Adam's consent to do this. I make merch for Welcome to the Game. And when I say merch, I mean I have exactly 3 hoodie designs and a lot of stickers. A lot of stickers. A lot of stickers. Too many. I designed these a little over a year ago, I believe, with Eddie being the last person to finish the collection. And since then, I've looked back on these and I've realized I need to remake these. So if you like Welcome to the Game as much as I do and enjoy, staring at serial killers and kidnappers and hitmen the whole day, you should order these, or at least some of them, because pretty soon these will all be unavailable as I'm redesigning them, except for maybe Joe. Joe's came out really cute. The rest of them just kind of look like hot, stinky poo-poo garbage. Joe's designs are really the only ones that I'd consider keeping on market. So if you're into this kind of thing, and you'd like to show some support to Reflex Studios by purchasing the merchandise I've designed for him, remember that 50 to 75% of all proceeds go back to Adam to directly support him designing Rides with Strangers. Don't know what Rides with Strangers is? Don't worry, you will. Soon. Anyway, let's cut to the video. So, a little backstory here. I found out that Adam released a patch. A patch for Welcome to the Game 2. There's some update material going on here. And though I have absolutely no idea what this update exactly entails, I have seen glimpses. And suffice to say, the glimpses that I have seen do not look promising for my heart and mental health. I mean, don't get me wrong, Adam does not cut corners when it comes to his craft, and all of his games are masterfully designed, especially this one, which is, Welcome to the Game 2, or as I like to call it, single-person Monopoly. All of these things are well crafted to make you suffer. But the update is not bad in the terms of I think the game is going to be bad. It's bad in the sense that, oh no, it's going to be worse than before bad. So we're just going to start a new game. I've lost this game enough times to know I should not have any hope of beating it. It's fine. This sort of thing is not new to me. Over time, I've come to regard the Welcome to the Game series as what I like to call single-player Monopoly. And here's why. Because you have currency that you can earn, and every time you do something or another, you have a chance to increase how much currency you have. But it's completely by random luck whether you get more money or lose some of what you already have. And no matter what you do, you're probably going to end up wasting it on stupid shit anyway. And if that's not bad enough, anything can happen at any time to cost you the entire game. And whether you win or lose, because there is no second or third place, it really is just you win this game or you lose it. No matter what happens, you're still going to be really, really mad at yourself and have a very strained relationship with the person you happen to see in the mirror every single day. Oh, and there's 5 antagonists, one of which I think got a buff. And out of all the people that should have gotten a buff, that could have gotten a buff, nay, it had to be Mike. It had to be. No, it had to be Michael. That's right. The breather got a buff. Now, I don't know how to explain to you in words how frustrating that's gonna feel. That feels to know that out of all these antagonists, out of all of these pains in the ass, it had to be Mike. It had to be. I'm looking around now, and I don't particularly notice anything really different. Then again, I haven't played this game in a very long time. Still got a rug, still got a back door. Now that I'm a little bit older and a little bit wiser, I'm starting to put the pieces together that this game actually had, like, an attempt to make plot happen. Comparatively speaking, at least. The white van. Father John Matthew. John? And Father Patrick Holgan were reported missing after not returning from morning mass. Members of the church reported that the 2 priests had been present at the mass but never returned home, according to their families. Father Donald, I'll never forget that. Oh, this looks new. Expect from this place, then I hope I never see any of those guys again. Oh, right, this is part of Father Donald's backstory. It seems... Found dead in his apartment. Hal Bertram reportedly hung himself, leaving no further evidence. Mannheim is survived by his son Charles. I have no idea what you're talking about. Charles had a strained relationship with his father and has recently been accused of violent outbursts, but with no official filings. Charles was the name of the guy who Lydia was talking to in the first game in her outro, and who also apparently died. With no official filings. Why would Adam help? How does he know so much? Jesus, fuck, I thought that was a jump scare, and I was about to be like, I'm just reading the plot. I just want to know the plot. All Steve's drivers had AN browser installed, meant for searching deep web. A local youth, Nancy Schmidt, was found dead last night in the woods. Nancy had gone to the winter snowball with Kenneth Hill, who after dance insisted he drive Nancy home. Kenneth drove deep into the woods where Nancy allegedly attempted to escape, but was held back by Kenneth where he murdered her. Kenneth turned himself into local police and confessed to her murder. Night police found the body buried under the snow. Nancy's parents have confirmed her identity and are left heartbroken. That damn kid needs to be in jail. It's a damn sin to go easy on him. He has ruined our family and taken my little girl from us. I deserves to rot. I deserves to rot, Nancy's father exclaimed. Kenneth has been sentenced to 10 years in a psychiatric facility with an aim for rehabilitation. There's been no report as to if Kenneth blank an early release. It seems like there's more bulletin clippings here. Or maybe I was just really, really dumb. Servicing the homes of victims. Wait. What was that? All bodies found received multiple calls and had throats cut. Breather plus van kidnapper. Not the same person, but connected somehow. Implying that the breather van isn't actually Michael's. Which doesn't really make sense because, well, Dimitri can pop up when the van isn't there, but Mike is limited to popping up only when the van is there. I bet you $10 that you don't remember me. Jupiter. The name rings a bell. And I don't mean just in terms of the planet. Okay, so there's definitely extra stuff here. And it absolutely does pertain to Mike. Which I'm just not ready. I am just not in any way, shape, or form prepared to deal with Michael. There's also talk about the elevator. What's going on in the elevator? We have no idea. I don't think I can use it. Nope, still can't use it. Frankly, I'm too scared. Oh, well, that explains it. I thought I knew the name Jupiter, though. It sounded familiar to me. Might be someone else. In any case, no, I don't think I recognize you then if you change your name and your profile picture. Sorry. Oh, fucking... All I know is I can't tell if Mike's jump scares got buffed somehow, or if maybe he's somehow more powerful. Listen, the last thing, I'm just gonna say it, the last thing that these games needed was more attention for Mike, okay? Mike was completely, like, not even part of the original game. He was added in a later update. And he was added simply to make things harder because Adam really looked at his game and decided, how can I make life even worse for everyone playing? Oh, I just feel the instinctual, primal urge to hide. Close the fucking door. Now, realistically, I know Mike isn't supposed to appear on this first jump, but I don't want to take any chances with Baldi's Basics and Education and hoodies over here, so I'm gonna just hang out here for a real hot minute. You know, despite like being a character that was added in a later update, does anybody else feel that Mike is like the mascot for the games now? Like, he has the most fan art out of any of the antagonists, unfortunately. But I just feel like he has all the extra attention and he didn't do shit for it. That's really all that... That's weird. The door just decided to close before I could... I don't like this. I'm not a huge fan of this. I'm just gonna turn this down. I'm not a huge fan of this. I won't lie. He can come from anywhere, and that's just not a fact that I am comfortable with. And to make matters worse, I have absolutely no idea what this update entails. Although, me and Jason have had some theories. We are absolutely terrified of the thought that maybe Mike is no longer restricted to just the alley anymore, and that he can come into the building. Although, arguably, my idea of how he's going to come in is significantly scarier. You see, Jason had the thought that maybe Mike can run up the stairwell as you're trying to go down and just gut you. My thought process was more along the lines of, well, the fire escape does lead to the alley, so if Mike did get an update, I have a feeling he's coming through the back door, not the front. And if that is the case, boy am I boned. Wait, get up. Get your ass up. Did this get a rework? Oh yeah, this got a little update to it. So clearly Adam has had time to update some models. What does that mean for us? Bad things. Bad things are going to happen for us. We are in big trouble. Alright, well, that's a weird thing that's going on now, I guess. The doors are... ooh, fucky wucky. A little fucky wucky, if I do say so myself. Alright, now while that boots up, let's get crazy. Let's get stupid. Let's get a little crazy. Let's get just a little feral. Let's get stupid and crazy. Did I lock this? Yes, it's locked. Sweet. So what we're gonna do now, I thought that Twitch integration was going to be added, because at some point I think Adam said he was planning on getting some Twitch integration working with Welcome to the Game too. Now, if you don't remember what Twitch integration did, it essentially means that your chat can vote for specific things to happen. They can make websites load faster, they can make websites load slower, they can have Mike jump scare you. And one of his jump scares was literally, one of Mike's jump scares was literally popping in through the window. Like, not coming into the house, but he'd appear at your window and he'd just look at you and a loud sound would play. And then he'd walk away. How did this work? It was 8V07 help. Alright, it was probe, okay. Probe. Eight V 07. I can't copy paste it. R2 26 CD. What the fuck? What is this shit? Oh man. I'm very out of practice when it comes to this game. I don't remember anything about anything anymore. It's been years. Oh, it deleted my probe too. Probe 1 to 300. Could not find a net. What are you talking about? It's right. Oh. I'm sorry. 0Z. Alright. Probe 1 to 300. There we go. In the meantime, let's get surfing, ladies and gentlemen. My computer is now slower than it was before. Like this Yoda does not. Alright. The trick to Welcome to the Game, any game, is multitasking. Something that, as we know, your girl sucks at, and the wiki is broken. Perfection. We're off to a wonderful start. Something tells me this patch was supposed to fix a lot of things, but we're getting a lot of issues already. I don't know if this patch added more sites like previous patches have. Frankly, quite scared to find out. Hi, Gabe. Not sure I really want to find out exactly what's going to happen today, but, I guess we'll find out. Borrow my daughter. Yeah, I remember this one. Probe. Well, that's the whole thing. Nobody knows is the whole issue. Adam did not release patch notes this time around, so we're all... He did say that, okay, let me start from the beginning. I noticed while I was going to set up The Wolf Among Us that an update was available for Welcome to the Game 2. And so naturally, the first thing I did was I looked for patch notes, because Adam always puts patch notes down. Oh, fuck, the darkness. Somebody outside! He normally puts patch notes down, but this time around there were no notes to speak of, so yeah, we're all kind of in the dark. He said he's going to release them soon, but from what I've read, the replies to that tweet, something's up with the elevator, and something's up with Mike. I don't know if there were updates to expand the game, but there are new graphics involved now. And I should know. I've played this game enough to know it basically like the back of my hand. Whew. Blah, 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 blah. So, with no patch notes to speak of, and a lot of anxiety going around, my first thought was absolutely time to jump back onto this game and see what's good. And, so far, things look pretty normal, aside from a few graphical updates and me noticing things that I don't think I would have noticed before, like the notes on the board. So far, everything's looking pretty hunky-dory. The only concerns I have right now are about Mike, and even I don't know what that's about. Oh, that's right. I turned off the wrong light. May I turn it on, please? There was not much to go on in terms of what's new Scooby-Doo when it came to this, so I honestly don't know. I'm not sure. I don't know what's poppin'. I don't feel Jesus in this apartment tonight. But I'm playing this game anyway because I like it, and because obviously I have not cried enough over Lucas and Michael and Richard and Eva and Edward. Because, God, why wouldn't I? Blah 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 blah. Blah 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 blah. Da 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 da. Do 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 do. That was another thing I thought of. If there's a patch and there's some new stuff going around, did Dim finally get added back in? Because if so, I'm scared. I'm scared. According to one of the notes, it implies that Dimitri is the van driver and Mike and him are connected, but Mike's not the one who owns the thing. Which, again, I'm still going to put my foot down and say, I think Mike's the one that owns the van. If Dim's gonna be suspicious, at least he'd paint the van black. Da 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 da. I did play Welcome to the Game 1 for Halloween. Alright. I have a feeling it's time to change networks. The feds might be the easiest bunch of idiots to avoid in this game, but I'm forgetful when it comes to changing my Wi-Fi's, so I'm kinda boned. Either way. I don't have time for this. I'm not even gonna bother with it. I'll wait the full 4 minutes that it takes to load a single web page. It's not of concern to me. It's not my biggest issue right now. My biggest issue is completing The Wolf Among Us and Man of Medan without crying and without feeling massively disappointed, respectively. Loving these Richard Kuklinski fucking style that's going on right here. I keep hearing thumping, and I don't like it, and it's in-game. I know it's in-game. I can hear that it's in-game. It's in-game. It's endgame. It's everything. Everything's game now. This is one of the hardest things to do with your life. Sit here for a couple hours, because it does take a couple hours to play this damn game. This is not one of those games where it's like fucking Farmville Facebook game. This game is absolutely the type of game that looks at you and decides you're either going to sit down and play this for a couple hours with some vague hope of beating it, or you're going to be here for the rest of your life playing single player Monopoly and hating yourself because you really chose to spend your hours playing this. You could have played something else, anything else, literally anything else. But no, you chose this game, and now you're going to pay up the ass for it. I mean, I'm not complaining. I like this game. Stalker-chan. Yeah. Studio productions of bullying. Studio productions of bullying. Yes, this is what bullying looks like. This is one of those films they'd show you in your fucking ugly ass fucking English class during 4th period because they want to raise awareness for bullying, but the staff don't actually know what bullying looks like and who the real targets are. Ah, Jesus, it's over. Another one bites the dust. How come my modem light is still on if it's fucking dark as shit? It's over. Alright. Brace yourselves. The federal police are coming. This is the comedy police. The joke's too funny. Alright. Nothing that way. My disappointment is immeasurable, and my day is weird door mechanic, but okay. No need to fucking flex on me, y'all. I am absolutely... Could you stop doing that? Adam, the doors are busted. I'm just like terrified Mike's gonna be here. What if like that elevator dings at the end and it slowly opens and Mike just comes charging out and kicks me in the chest and knocks me down and then just stabs me a bunch of times. That's how this is gonna end. That's how this is gonna end. This game just gets worse and worse. I'm walking on sunshine. Ah, I'm walking on sunshine. Ah, I'm walking on sunshine. Ah, and I feel good. All right. So far, we have nothing. Nothing at all. No codes. Oh. Now we got you. We got you now. What are you doing, Richard? What? What are you looking at? I don't have time for this. Why does the motion blur get so strong when you're around? Jesus fucking Christ. We haven't even found anything yet. Oh, come on. Are you gone? Yeah, you're fine. You're gone. You're fine. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Everything... I wanted to deal with this. This is exactly what I wanted to deal with. Let's hope I can get some good coin out of this. Never mind! There we go. I think I got everyone. Alright. God bless. For 8 smackaroons. Sweet. Sexy. Epic. What a pog moment. Wait a second. That was a weirdly shaped shadow. It looked like a woman. I wouldn't be surprised. Richard's wasting his fucking time being here. No one likes him. Dr. Phil voice. No one likes you. Everybody hates you. No one likes you. Jesus, I'm looking back at it now and I'm realizing my stream is kind of laggy. Not liking that very much. This game usually runs pretty well. I wonder why that's an issue. That seems like an issue for future me to deal with. And no. The answer is no. Disappointed Civil War man. Not sure what's really supposed to be different about this patch, but okay. Alright. I really am just playing single. Ah, come on. Quiet. No, quiet. Don't you do it. Oh my god, he fucking did it, y'all. Oh my fucking god, he fucking did, y'all. 6669. Ooh. As it should be. Still no codes. Still no links. Upward and onward. We'll deal with this eventually. What are my odds of getting a code? I can't do math. Can somebody calculate the odds of finding a code? A single... Well, I guess you can't really calculate the odds if it's random number. Excuse me, did I ask? Did they open my window? Why am I hearing wind? They didn't even open the damn window. Is that door open? Nope, it's closed. Cool. Well, this has been a blast. I'm only 30 minutes into my stream. This is not an epic gamer moment. This is not a pog moment, y'all. Alright. Let's switch you back over here. I am just terrified that I'm going to look outside and see Mike there. I'm waiting for it. My entire body is tense because I hate Michael with a passion. Oh, whoops, I sent Reinhardt flying. I have a tiny Reinhardt keychain here that protects me and also weighs down my mic box. So that's fun. It's also fun when the game glitches out and the sites just don't load fully. Peak game design, y'all. My guess is that I probably have found a code somewhere and just haven't seen it. Welcome back, Jason. My guess is that there's a code somewhere and I just haven't found it yet. I'm recognizing a lot of these websites from back in Welcome to the Game 1, of which I so smoothly kicked ass. Like, Mike was not an issue in Welcome to the Game 1. Mike was a pussy in Welcome to the Game 1. I beat Welcome to the Game 1 with such skill that I was drowning in pussy after Welcome to the Game 1. I got so much mad pussy after Welcome to the Game 1. This game? No. I'm sucking dicks in this game. I'm sucking so much dick at beating Welcome to the Game, too. So much. Good God. I want to go back to playing The Wolf Among Us. At least then I have some control over what's about to happen. This game? Nah. No, Jason, you haven't missed anything good yet, unfortunately. Unfortunately, we have not stumbled across any pearls, so to speak. No gems in the rough here. Mike hasn't made an appearance. The only one who's made an appearance so far is Richard, and he was out the window a little bit ago. I don't know if he plans on coming by again and dropping by to say hi. I don't think he is. He doesn't seem like he wants to be bothered. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, blah, blah. Here we have a cougar talking to us about her sexual experiences. This is exactly the kind of talk you don't want to get into. And see, even the site doesn't want to get into it. I am 2 seconds away from going full Dr. Phil rampage. Absolutely not. Richard can freeze. Richard can absolutely freeze for all I care. No one likes you. Everybody hates you. Nobody likes you. You're not helping me much. And if you're not helping me, then I can't help you. Yeah, well, that's Richard's fault. Richard should have brought his own coat. Richard shouldn't have left his coat at home. Richard shouldn't have given it to Eva. He's a dumb, dumb idiot. Open the door, you dumb whore, or I'm gonna throw rocks at you. Headcanon that Richard has Dr. Phil voice, but with a very distinct British accent. That's the end of that. That's the end of his character development. Nothing else. Don't mind me, I'm about to head out. I heard like a squeaky squeak, and I just... No. Lucas can have it. Good. Good. You shouldn't be able to write anything. Okay. I don't think it was anything. I mean, I'm gonna open the door, and if Lucas is there, we're fucked. We're gonna say, good run, lads. Why? But why? But why? I just want to go out. Here we have Gary, left over from Faith. Huh. Let my comments go through. Absolutely not. It recognizes that you have too much power as a moderator. It needed to nerf you. Blah, 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 blah. Bloody, 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 bloody shit. Blood, 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 blood. Someone's watching their adult films very, very loudly. Let's buy some more backdoor hacks. We'll call him T. T is for titty. I can't even insult Clint. Clint and his stupid fucking dumb face. Oh, this was very clearly made in one of those, like, text fake text generators that I use sometimes. This may sound strange, but are you the lady from the train? I want toy writers. It saw me reading the text and it was like, nope, we gotta shut it down. We have to shut her down. This is illegal. This is illegal. A man really looked and said, this is a game that needs to exist. Ah, shit, here we go again. Alright, we did it. We got 17 DOS balls. Dos vidania. Ah. God also nerfed me, and that's why. God looked at all of the people. If you're mentally ill, just think of it like this. You were too powerful. You were too great of a human being. God had to nerf you. God had to nerf you because he knew that if he let you continue at full power, the world was not going to be ready for all of the things that you were going to achieve. But you know what? The joke's on him because this nerf ain't holding you back. A nerf ain't gonna stop you. A nerf doesn't matter if you have the skill and the know-how to execute everything that you want to do. All of your plans. Just look at Overwatch. Everyone got nerfed to hell, and everyone still kick ass. If you have the right strategy, it doesn't matter how bad someone has nerfed. Fucking goddamn it. I'm just trying to be motivational. My point is... Yes, I knew exactly where you were going with that. The point is, being mentally ill, whereas many view it as an obstacle, it's just an opportunity to prove how much better at doing things you are, at handling yourself you are, and how much more capable. Because despite being nerfed, you're still probably going to be the most powerful character in the game. Unless you're Mike, in which case it doesn't matter how good... Is this a broken bug? Is that supposed to go that far out? Is this a broken bug? Thank God I said that. That statement had to be said. I went off. It's fine. And I want you all to know that I can't remember anything I've just said within the last 20 to 25 seconds because I have the memory... What was I talking about? Sorry, that door refusing to close really threw me off, huh? Alright. This game really keeps you on edge. What if Mike's jump scare happened? Can you please just... Jason, I'm gonna ask you to make the ultimate sacrifice and stop talking. Stop. Do not plant any more horrifying ideas about Mike in my brain. I beg of you, be silent. Keep your forked tongue behind your teeth. I have not passed through darkness and death to exchange words with a witless worm. I beg of you. I already had the horrifying thought that maybe Mike is going to end up charging up the goddamn outside balcony and look at me through the window and then run in through my door, and I'm gonna have about 5 seconds to make it to the bathroom and hide in the shower. And God knows what'll happen if he finds me. He'll probably gut me in the bathtub. That's probably what's gonna happen. I'm scared. Mike is scary. He's scary. He's been scary since game 1, and I just don't want to admit it because, oh no. You can look at the older posts. Why would you want to look at the older posts? Oh, oh, oh no, oh, oh, oh. Oh, 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 O'Reilly. Auto parts. God damn it, these are all literally copy pasted pieces of the original fucking game. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. Peel the avocado. Guacamole. Guacamole. I hate this. I hate it so much. I want you to know, you all did this to me. You did this. Adam is responsible for this. You. Alright, I'm about to head out. Don't mind me. I heard the door. I think I heard the door at least. And you know, not sure I want to answer it. Padre Satanido Espíritu Santo Machuite. Anybody else hear that? I swear, I'm gonna walk out of this bathroom and Mike's just gonna be chilling in my living room and he's gonna see me and he's gonna skitter at me with his long legs like that twink he is. And he's gonna stab me. If Mike makes it into this apartment, I'm going to scream. Alright. I don't think anyone's here. I'm gonna head out. I'm gonna turn down my volume. I'm gonna shit myself. Alright. There's no one here. I can't jump. Peel the avocado. Guacamole. Guacamole. Jason, you are waving a red flag in front of a bull. No, wait, that's Lucas. My point still stands. Don't tempt him. Don't. Nobody likes Mike. Nobody wants Mike around. The last thing we need is Michael. I really hope this patch was just bug fixes and that I'm getting myself worked up over nothing. Because if Michael actually has a new... Damn it. He hears me talking shit is the problem now. Now he just hears me talking bad about him. No. You listen to me, boy. Michael is the definition of shut up, your mother buys you Mega Bloks instead of Legos. Shit, this is not going well. This is not going well. It's only 11:30. I don't know where Richard or Eva are. I don't know where anybody is. Mike can suck my big fat balls. Don't fucking smile at me, Gabe. Don't fucking smile. You're gonna summon Ollie now. The last thing we need is another meme lord in chat. This situation can only get worse from here on out. Be silent. Gary, be silent. Keep your forked tongue behind its teeth. I have not passed through fire and death to exchange words with a witless worm. Blow me. Stop. Y'all. Y'all. Knock it off. You're going to wake him. And if you wake him, we have no way of putting him back to sleep. Can I get an F in the chat? This is an episode of nothing. This is an episode of just, wow. Nothing's happening. This makes me feel like I have to go downstairs and get Mike's attention. Of course, I don't want to do that, though. The last thing I want to do is go downstairs and intentionally start fucking around with Mike. Because you know what? Mike's not good. I don't like him. Mike can go rot in hell for all I care. Little coat hanger baby looking head ass bitch. Welcome to the Magistracy. Enter. Join the Brotherhood. The last walk. Stop trying to summon Ollie. God damn it. He's probably eaten dinner. Or supper. Is it ever going to load? Member key. Mark of the 5 within the fold. 136. And God said unto the Egyptians, or Moses said unto the Egyptians, let my people go, lest I shall part these Red Seas. Is this the content that you all subscribe to me for? Is this the kind of content that you like to hear? Is this what you like to see? Do you like to see just long Let's Plays of nothing happening and me just driving myself up the wall with paranoia that something is going to happen? Only the true elite with a sponsor from a brother may apply. A brother from another mother. I think I heard the door handle twist, but I don't really care at this point. Lucas putting me out of my misery would be a blessing. Lucas, you want to finish this, honey? Please, I'm growing impatient. My body hurts. My everything hurts. My knees are weak. My palms are sweaty. There's vomit on my sweater already. Ma's spaghetti. Is there going to be a casual mode to this game where I can just browse through the websites and look at everything and Mike and the rest of us aren't, you know? May you find unending power within these halls. The first of many to give for our riches, may they be remembered. The first to walk in our halls. Is that Michael from Faith? I mean, he's clearly suffering from rickets. Hairless, anemic, underweight, suffering from rickets and albinism. Alright. Swing low, sweet chariot. A Jimmy crack corn and I don't care. A Jimmy crack corn and I don't care. Jimmy crack corn and I don't care. God damn it. Well, he's not relevant to me, so I don't really care. Alright, now we have to memorize shit. The cow Xerneas. The cow Xerneas. No testosterone jacking. No testosterone jacking. Wow, I made some easy bank off of that. The only thing motivating me to do good at this point is the amount of money in my pocket. Yeah. Fucking, to begin with, I'm not interested in really YouTubers that focus on makeup to begin with. I'm kind of just learning at my own pace how to do it. And I don't really care about James Charles. Like, I had no opinion on him this way or that one. But at this point, I really don't want to try and get invested in James Charles. Not even because I know about any of the controversy he was part of. I don't fucking keep up with that shit. But just the fact that he was involved in drama and controversy to begin with just puts me off from fucking wanting to interact with him or view any of his content. Like, at this point, I'm at that point in my life where I'm already like, I don't care about drama and controversy or anything. I don't want it in my life. I don't want to be involved in it. I don't want to get involved in it. I'm just trying to live my life and be happy. Is that too much to ask? If that means just ignoring people that are heavily associated with it at this point, like, as long as it's not something that's very openly and actively bad, like fucking Onision, then I'm not really this way or that about it. I just don't want to interact with that kind of shit anymore. Which is why I started a positivity Instagram instead of a discourse Insta. Because discourse, as I've learned, is fucking pointless. Yeah, Adam already said, "Hey, I dropped an update on it. I'll I'll be sending out patch notes eventually," and there's still no patch notes out. I mean, granted, he sent it at 12 o'clock in the morning, and it was definitely 12 a.m. his time because if his streams were anything to go by, Adam operates on Eastern Standard Time, so he was most certainly up at almost 1 a.m. saying, "Hey, patch notes coming eventually." Working on Rise with Strangers, probably most likely. Your data have been encrypted. Ha, ha, ha. If you need your data back, you need to pay us 20 DOS. Turbo Scarb. Your data is safe when you pay us. We will give you key and you can unencrypt your data. My data? My data? My data? I got it from my dad. Dad, 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 data. We're all living in the same slice of hell here. And we're all living in it at the same time. Together. It's really a form of solidarity when you think about it. Did you guys hear that? That hum? That Dimitri? Dimitri? I'm getting my hopes up, but Dimitri's not coming back. Dimitri's that dad that left us on the side of the road. He's never coming back, bros. I'm so upset. Bring back Dimitri, you monsters! Bring him back. The only good and valid antagonist is Dimitri. Well, I have gone through, I believe, every active site on this page, and I have not found a link or a code. I have not found anything. I mean, oh, god damn it. He's finally taking care of himself. He is a good man. He retired and is finally taking care of himself, and I will die on this hill. Then that is that hill that you will die on, Jason. Dimitri has abandoned us. His wife was right about him. He really is a horrible, horrible man. Moi, ha, ha, ha. Ah. Mike? Mike? Alright, Adam, the doors are fucky. You gotta fix that. That's bad. Hmm. We still only have one noir sighting. We still only have a single noir sighting and no one else. Neat, sexy, epic, I guess. Alright. Let's check these last two sites, and if we don't find anything, we're ordering something on the deep web and going to Mike. Every time the door glitches, it's Mike. It's not. What? Mike's just hiding behind the door like a 5-year-old, and when you open it, he just kicks it shut silently? Is that what you're implying? Well, then, you're right, because that is absolutely a Mike move, and I would expect nothing less from our scummy, ugly little rat of a breather. I'm sorry, but he owes me $20, so I have to do something to talk shit on him. Mike's not a good person. That was nothing. Alright, let's try keepsake. That, I believe, is the last, Here we go again. Damn it! So close. I would have gotten so much monies from that. So much money. What if Mike's new jump scare is Richard just opening the window, pulling out your modem finally, and sending it over the railing down to where Mike is? Is that what that new jump scare is? Adam, you sick bitch. Hello, Super Rainbow Factory. We are at our wits' end. We found nothing. Anything? Nope. Not Lucas. I just keep hearing new ambient. No, this is new. Is this like a waste bin? Or, no, it must be a hamper to throw away your dirty clothes. A few things got updates. Crust. Mr. Krabs is fucking thick. Show me that crusty dumb paste. Cream. Implying that Clint shaves. Implying that he doesn't have a fucking baby face. Ugh. A single toilet paper roll. An ocean. Is that a mountain range or a wave? You decide. Yeah, it's a little hamper. And here's the towel that Clint uses to dry himself after he shits all over it, hence why it's brown. Lucas. 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 Nope. My disappointment is immeasurable and my day is ruined. Hi, Stanks. Welcome to the stream. We're dying inside. This is very easily the worst thing ever. Very easily. Okay. So I have all my shit together. Everything sucks forever. What's up? I've been playing this game for an hour and we have not found a single code or link and nobody has shown up. And also we're playing it because there was a patch to the game and based on what I saw, something something elevator, something something the breather, very scary. Ooh. Damn it. The patch notes are coming, but we don't know what's going to happen. There we go. We did it. We did it. We did it. Yeah, Lavissimo. I'd rather be playing anything else right now. Fucking, I don't like this. Dismemberment is very difficult. Yeah, no shit, Sherlock. Parent, pet, or anything else. If I wanted to preserve my pet, I would taxonomize, not bathe it in hydrochloric acid. Do you know what that's gonna do to the fur? You're going to destroy the fur. God damn it. The process creates a ghostly quality. I believe the point of fucking preserving an animal is to make sure it doesn't look dead, even though it is. What does that sound? It sounds like someone opening my back door and running at me with a knife. Elmo took the kids. Well, obviously, I'm not waiting for patch notes because this game, as I've described it previously, is what I like to call single-player Monopoly. The purpose of it is to torture yourself, and then you can't even get mad because you chose to play it. Oh. 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 Besides, why wait for patch notes when you can just hurt yourself by openly exposing yourself to the serial killer that very clearly wants to shove a knife in you? Patch notes are great and all, but, you know, nothing compares to getting the shit scared out of you by a twink with a knife coming at you full speed from a dark, empty alleyway. Nothing compares. I have 2 viruses on my computer. And also, this update has been out for, I think, 2 or 3 days, and I think this is actually the second patch. Because I've updated this game twice, I think. Either that or it queued it and didn't actually update it the first time. In which case, that's on Steam. Steam can suck it. I mean, the purpose of Welcome to the Game 1 and 2, to my knowledge, they were mini projects on the side to Adam's bigger project, which is Reflex Studios is, I'm sorry. The company is Reflex Studios. It's run by basically one man, and these 2 games were smaller projects to help fund their bigger project, Rides with Strangers. The purpose of updating the game is really to give it more content so more people will buy it, basically. It's not one of those cheap marketing strategies either. It's literally he's just trying to get funding for a game that didn't get adequate funding from the Kickstarter. And I'm looking forward to Rise with Strangers. It's going to be great. Plus, after a while, I guess Adam thought, this game got really easy, We can't allow that to happen. And he immediately decided, time to make all of the streamers and YouTubers suffer. Again. To his credit, he doesn't cut corners when he makes his games. They're all really well crafted. You have come to the wrong place. We are not equal, and your skull will be opened for his pleasure. Span. Interesting. Oh, there it is. It's right down there. Wait. Wait. Go back! Fuck, go back. I said go back! I saw something. When did I come here? I didn't open this. No. Jesus fucking Christ. FBI, open up! Oh, God damn it. To be fair, we all heard of Rise of Stranger at some point, but there hasn't been many updates about the game. Adam used to do streams of himself working on it, but the game hasn't been heard of for centuries, so... Damn it! I wasn't paying attention. Anyways, I'm gonna power this off. The police are outside. They're probably looking for me. Sorry, I was too loud, neighbor. I'll be in the shower. I'm in the shower. Don't come in. Rise of Strangers was Reflect Studios' bigger project, and the demo came out, I want to say 3 or 4 years ago. It was a very long time ago. The game has been making great progress, but originally it was scheduled for Q3 of 2017 or 2018 for release. Then it was said it was coming out later this year, and now there's no definite out date for it. There's no set date where it will release. Not that we're rushing. You can't rush perfection. The game has been taking a lot of resources, but from what glimpses I have seen, it's looking really good. Like, if you think this game looks good, and it does, then just wait. RWS is gonna blow it out the water. Why is that there? There's just a streak on the ceiling. I don't want to go outside. Yeah, there was someone who posted a reply about it on the thing too, like, is RWS on the back burner now or what? And Adam was like, yeah, he's still working on it really hard. It's still like a very active project. Yes, arguably the most memorable thing about Rides with Strangers is the fact that Father Donald exists. Yeah. Well, Donald was the main character of it. He's the priest that you get into the car with and he's all predatory and shit. Lydia was not in the original demo. Lydia was a main character from the start, though. She was planned. And Adam, I think, just recently got finished developing her car and her character shit and her route. I think the last time I checked, he finished Lydia and was on the Dungeon Master. Which, I know to all of you who aren't familiar with the game in chat think that might be some creepy sexual thing. It's not. It's exactly what it sounds like. The Dungeon Master is literally a neckbeard who plays Dungeons and Dragons and invites you into his car and is probably an incel. And I think there's either 10 or more than 10 strangers. There's the incel, the Dungeon Master, Father Donald, Lydia, a cop, a clown, a cannibal, some woman who's lost her child, a grandmama, a fucking construction worker. And as we're all praying, we're hoping the breather makes an appearance because he kind of winked and nudged that Mike's targets were people who wander the deep web and hitchhikers, and Rides with Strangers is a game all about hitchhiking. So we're all just kind of chilling here, hoping that maybe Mike is going to make an appearance in the game. I'll be very disappointed if he doesn't. Yeah, the teaser trailer for it had a lot of them. I can't remember exactly all of them, though. It's been months since I watched it. I'm scared to. I'm ooh scared. Alright. Let's try and see if we can't find that one single code. Nah, Rides with Strangers is taking a long time. One, because it's Adam and like one other person, I think, one or two other people that work on the environment. I know he does most of the environment, if not all of it, but he hired like one or two other people that make the human models, and then they rig the models so they can make animations with it. And then he puts out calls anytime he needs a voice actor for like the characters. He has, I think, two voice actors so far. Like a definite. Like the recurring one is obviously the guy who voices Mike, Hector Chavez. If you have a voice acting role, you should totally go check him out on Instagram or YouTube. I'm just promoting lots of people's careers today. He's a great voice actor. The breather is not his only role. He had another one and I can't remember what the game was called, but he had a pretty big role in that one too. It's one of those indie games that got really underrated just because that's how indie games work. It did come out during a time when I think a lot of other fairly big titles were coming out. So I can't say I'm necessarily surprised. God damn it, it's gone now. Somewhere else in this jumble. There was a code there. I know there was. I saw it. It's probably somewhere else on this site now. Well, I mean, I found it. I didn't get to write it down, but I found it. I know that on Tumblr the fandom has taken off to a small degree. Honestly, when I first got into Welcome to the Game, I couldn't find fan art of it anywhere. Now it's kind of grown. It's still a very niche thing that only a few people really made stuff for, but the point is, it's a bit more recognized, as it should be. And that's just the tea. Well, this has been fun. We've made no progress. Absolutely none. So to summarize, absolutely no idea what's good with Welcome to the Game 2 now, but I guess we'll find out when the patch notes drop. Thank you all for joining the stream today. I hope you enjoyed me running around like a headless chicken. I keep hearing things and I don't like the new ambience. It's very scary. If you want to see more interesting content, like me actually playing and beating games that are somewhat like this in some regards, be sure to subscribe to my channel and make sure to like this stream so that I know that you liked it. comment if you want to see me play any particular games. I just bought a bunch of them for 2020. I bought like 17 games using $40 because the Steam sale is still on till January 2nd. You should go check it out. Thank God. Did I have anything else to say? Oh, yeah. One more thing. Before the stream ends, hold your horses. Don't leave yet. We have one more thing to say. I'll just quit the game. We're not going to be making any more progress here. Before you go, wait. There's one more thing. Did you know that Welcome to the Game has merch? No? Well, stick around. We have important things to say. Believe it or not, I actually did come to an agreement with Adam from Reflect Studios, and he gave me permission to create Welcome to the Game merch, and it's available on my Redbubble. A link to it is in the description. We got stickers for just about all the antagonists. I say just about, but really it's all the antagonists. We got Mikey. We got Dimitri the Kidnapper. We got Joseph the Executioner. And speaking of Joe, we also have 3 different styles of hoodies that you can get his mask in. So that if he ever kidnaps you and tries to make you a star in his red room, at least you can show him what a big fan of his work you are. For some reason it's only showing the t-shirts, but yes, we do have hoodies available for this particular style. Yeah, here we go. Ooh, the hoodies are somewhere. Anyways, we do have hoodies. I'll have to dig them out a little bit later. But yeah, we have hoodies. We got stickies. And as the new year approaches, I'm planning on making a bunch of new designs. So if you'd like to get some of these cute little original stickers, if they'll ever show up, you should order them now, because for 2020, these will all get replaced by newer, cuter versions, except Joe. Joe's is perfect. Joe's is adorable. We love him. And the best part is 50 to 75% of all of the proceeds I make off of selling this stuff goes directly to Adam to support him making Rides with Strangers, or Welcome to the Game 3. Welcome to the Game 3, also known as The Recruit, is coming soon, and I could not be less prepared for it. So if you'd like to show your support for this series, and me, and Adam, buy some merchandise, I guess. Did I have anything else to say? No, that's fine. Support your independent content creators, whether they're making video games, basically video games. Yeah, don't knock it till you try it. Thanks for coming to the stream. Like, comment, subscribe. Bye.